Hey guys, just got back from the Goodwill. Pardon the AC, I'll try to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, so I never thought my experience would be surpassed in terms of crazy Goodwill pricing, but it just has completely blown my mind. And I'll post some screenshots and some clips so you can see what I'm saying. This is just one example. This pair of Carhartt pants, definitely some nice pants for sure, but you know, not in perfect condition. Of course, it doesn't matter that much for work pants, but they do have a fat hole in the side and some stains and stuff. They want $40. Here's a couple of shots. This is a Carhartt shirt, $25. This is a pair of pants, I don't even remember, $40. $25 on this Tommy Bahama like cotton shirt. This is crazy. $35 on this Tommy Bahama shirt. Fucking 70% silk, 30% polyester. But yeah, crazy stuff. And you know, I thought the Goodwills around my area were expensive, which they certainly are. But paying $35 for a Tommy Bahama shirt, even if it is 70% silk, just seems a little bit crazy. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys that even though the prices were nuts, I still found some stuff that clearly they didn't know was worth money, or they didn't care, or it wasn't Tommy Bahama. So, you know, because I guess Tommy Bahama is the greatest thing since sliced bread at this Goodwill. At least they think it's worth its weight in gold. But anyways, let's get to what I found. And yeah, I mean, there's not a lot you can do when the prices are that high, but like I said, you got to look around and find stuff. You still got to pay money. I mean, this was $8, but it was half off, so that's good. $4 Vineyard Vines long sleeve. I mean, that's decent, right? It's pink, you know, somebody will buy that. What do we got here? Just a basic untuck it shirt for $8. And keep in mind, like, this is a place where anything that they think is worth money, like all the J. Crew boring ass button ups are all $13. You know, Untuck It will sell way quicker than a J. Crew for probably more money too. Okay, so this is something special. Like, I've never found one of these before. Actually, psych, I found a silk Robert Graham, like crazy ass short sleeve, but look at this, man. Limited edition Robert Graham. I know Robert Graham, I know it's $10, but dude, look at this freaking shirt, my guy. This is nuts. Like, it's so fucking crazy. It's like embroidered and shit. I mean, look at that. It's crazy detailed. It's like gold on it. And the buttons are like crazy. Sorry about the camera. You know, everything about this shirt is crazy. I mean, all these like embroidered things on there. Yeah, of course, Robert Graham. And then the cuffs are nuts as well. Flip cuff on this is crazy. And let me get a shot of that Knowledge, Wisdom, Truth so you know what's up. Here we go. Knowledge, Wisdom, Truth. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they thought. I mean, did they think that this was not like a really nice shirt? Like, this is clearly like 150 tops plus shirt. I mean, it's polyester. I get it's not silk. But I mean, that's pretty badass, dude. Limited edition. I mean, I would put that up for like 30 to 35. But we'll see. I know Robert Graham's popularity is waning. Anyways, enough about that. Travis Matthew shirt for $6. And it's funny because, you know, I'm holding my breath on a lot of this stuff. You know, I looked really good for stains. It looks great condition. But, you know, sometimes you get home and you fucking find underneath the lights, you know, you see something you didn't see. But why would that be $6 when they had another Travis Matthew shirt, literally the same rack, for $20? Like, they clearly know Travis Matthew's a good brand, but they're selling one for $6 and one for $20. It just doesn't make any sense. Here's Ariat. I didn't even bother to look up the comps on the shirts. I don't know if the shirts are good, but I know the jeans are just killer. If I ever find Ariat jeans, I pick it up. This is like a nice activewear shirt though. for $6, man. That's a good deal. They clearly didn't know Ariat is the bomb. Yeah, got American Giant. American Giant's a great brand. I mean, this was half off of $5, so that's $2.50. Did they get that on the receipt? Half off of $5. Half off of half of $8. Bro, I don't see that that pink tag is not there, bro. Did they just not scan it? I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna have to do some investigation. There's a possibility they didn't even scan it, but it's supposed to be half off of $5, so $2.50 American Giant shirt. American Giant is a good brand. They clearly don't know that. Carhartt, and you saw my screenshots of that Carhartt stuff that was priced up like insane, and they wanted $6 for this shirt, man. $6. They got another Carhartt in there for like $15 or $20, and then there's Carhartt pants in there for $40. Who's gonna pay $40 for a goddamn fucking pair of ripped up? You know, certainly not me. But anyways, last piece. This is like a vintage Lacoste. That's pretty ballin', dude. They only wanted $6 for this. Yo, Marvin and Martin, dude. Literally the most confusing intersection ever. Look at that shit. Bruh. Alright guys, the vertical camera angle is what you're gonna get for the haul video, just because my space available just fits better. I know it's gonna be smaller on the screen on YouTube, but whatever. This is a pair of Jackson X, or actually just straight Jackson. I'm used to everything having an X on it, I don't know why. But yeah, $5 on those. I'll pick up Buffalo David Baton jeans if they're like $5 or less, or you know, if they're cheap and they're in great condition, like these. And indeed, another pair exactly the same size and the same model. So $5 for that too. All right, I don't remember exactly the comps on this brand, but Vizsla is good for like shorts, I think. I did pick this up for $8. That might be a little bit on the pricey side, but my memory serves me correctly. I think I did comps on this and it seemed like it was a decent pick. But again, guys, I'm trying to get stuff for my store, for my inventory, so I am paying more than I normally would for some stuff, just so I can get a decent quantity going, just to kickstart it off. Travis Matthew, half off of $6, which is about as cheap as you're going to find anything. But of course, it's because it's got this Air Reps embroidered thing logo on here. I'm not even going to try to take it off. I'm going to try to sell it as is, because Travis Matthew, for me, usually sells decent if it's got something on here. I know this isn't a golf club, so it's probably not going to sell, honestly. Air Reps. But I got it for $3, so let's see if I can get like, I don't know, 10 to 15 maybe. These are 5 like older Nikes. I don't know if these are vintage. I'm gonna need to research my Nike. Half off of 10. Pink tags were half off, $5. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this was a good pickup? Is it vintage? Can I sell them for more than $15? Pair of Travis Matthew shorts. I'm always excited to see Travis Matthew shorts and stuff. Here's the tag. There you go. Travis Matthew. Always excited to see that. Comps on this brand, pretty strong. Pretty high seller, or high price or whatever. High ASP. Castelli or whatever. Castelli. There you go. Castelli. In pretty good condition. Made in Bosnia, which is kind of interesting. $10 on that. Yeah, I should do a decent on this. $4 on this Johnson & Murphy. Usually looking out for their shoes, but this is a shirt. I have sold a shirt in the past for decent, like, I don't know, like 15 to 20 Johnson & Murphy shirts, so I'm gonna give this one a shot. It's got a nice antlers print on this. Looks pretty dope. Pretty nice Columbia PFG shirt for $8. It's about within range, double my money. Columbia PFG, great sellers if they're cheap, but you know, they're often priced up. Half the reason I got this is because you almost always see these for like 13 plus. Here's a FootJoy with a golf club on it, Tiburon Napoli or whatever, Naples. I always pick them up if it's cheap enough. This was half off of 6, which is an incredible deal. You hardly ever see that, usually 10 plus. So this is a first for me, but I hear from other channels like Bolo lists on like the fighting shorts, elite fighting apparel, tatami, fight wear, pretty hefty, you know, shorts here. I don't know, $8. I don't remember what the comps looked like. I think I looked them up and decided it was worth giving it a go, but we'll see. All right, books are starting. I'm going to start a book pile over here. Just found one of that Goodwill. Chilton's, yeah, usually always good to scan those. Some of them can be decent flips. And speaking of Chilton's, here's another manual here and another book or two. Get my receipts organized. Let's see what we got. NHL Sharks jersey, great shape for $8. It doesn't have a name on it. It's just generic. I don't know how this is going to do. I've only sold like basketball, baseball types of jerseys. We'll give this one a shot. Pair of Adidas or Adidas, depending on where you live. Pants here. I might actually keep these for myself. I love Adidas. But yeah, this is great condition. You can probably get 15 about for these. Speaking of Adidas, there's another shirt here. Climb the Light. It already actually. Might keep this, we'll see. But again, it's flippable if not. So this is an interesting Harley Davidson tee. It's actually not on a branded tag, but it's made in USA. Sportswear tag, looks vintage AF. Of course, single stitch, so you know it's good. So yeah, I might sell this one on Poshmark or Mercari, maybe not eBay, in case of like the Vero thing. I don't know if that's going to be an issue on a vintage tee like this, but yeah, pretty dope, old school. And I think I got this for $6. So, I mean, we'll see if I can get a decent penny on this, 15, 20 maybe. Pretty fresh Adidas pants. I try to look out for, like I said, in these activewear brands, anything that's kind of out of the ordinary, which these definitely are. They've got like the reflective strip on the back. You know, it's on one leg, and there's like, you know, the thing on the side. Got the Trefoil logo there, and yeah, $8 on these. I don't know, we're gonna experiment with that. Trying a few new things this round. This is a 511 Tactical. Great brand, not super high ASP, but you know, $8 on this thing. It's like an undershirt where you can like stash your I believe firearms. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a big like stiffly padded thing here, both sides, where it's Velcro, or don't say Velcro, hook and latched in there. Almost caught me slipping. And I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I want to sell that on eBay. It might be like, because it's gun related, but we'll see. Led Zeppelin band tee for $4, just basic. It's not old or anything. Actually, a lot of band tees at this, or actually there's a couple, and there's a Metallica one that I also picked up, but I was kind of on the fence about it. It's just like a boring Metallica tee, nothing special. It would definitely sell, but I overheard a group of people talking. They're like, what do you need? What do we need again? Like, oh, you need a band tee. Like, oh, any band tee. Like they're doing some like film or something. So they're like, oh, I didn't find any band tees yet. And I'm thinking, well, I just found like the Metallica tee and like the Led Zeppelin. So I took the Metallica one over to them, and they were like, oh my God, no way. Like, this is exactly what we're looking for. Thank you so much. So I'd rather give it to them. It was pretty cool. This Goodwill was not swindling their customers too bad. This was only $6. This hyper warm Nike pullover thing. Like normally these things you'd see them for 15, which is crazy. But you know, something that I could probably sell for 15. It's got some goobers on it. I'll clean that right off. It should be fine. Always love to see Travis Matthew, especially at a good price. $6 on this. Just sold a Travis Matthew shirt today for 19. Took an offer. I wanted a little bit more, but I think it's a fair price, you know, right around $20. This thing looks almost new. Like it looks actually new. So, you know, $6 on that, good deal. Yeah, sometimes you can't see under their dim lighting, but yeah, this does have some, this Lacoste polo here has some like faint stains that you can not really see unless the lighting is there. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to try my best to use some Fells naphtha on that, and if it doesn't come out, what can you do? Lululemon, hardly ever see this at the thrift. Tags are all ripped out, of course, as you usually are, but there's the signature logo on the back there. On this, what is this, an XL kind of t-shirt thing for $6. You know, I don't know. I'll at least make a few bucks on that. But, you know, I'm more interested in stuff that's going to sell, you know, and, you know, Lululemon has high demand, so, you know, that should have no problem selling. This, like I said with the Adidas stuff, I try to find stuff that's unique. And this was pretty crazy ghost on here. Don't know what that is, but a pair of shorts, and it got like this basketball thing on there, Adidas, so I don't know, man. We'll see about that. How much did I pay for these? I didn't even see the tag. Yeah, couldn't find a tag on the Adidas. This, you know, I'm a little bit, got a very faint cigarette odor, very faint. Might still put it up. Vintage Wrangler. It's not made in US, but it's definitely older. I don't know how old it is. I might have to do some research on that. But I mean, it's your Southwest design with the pearl snap, so Western shirt. And it's thick too. It's not like a lightweight. Honestly, you know, for $7, that's pretty good. But, you know, I might have to give it a vinegar baking soda soak. We can get this smell out, no problem, but it just might take a little bit of extra work. But yeah, no, that's pretty dope. Old Wrangler is pretty good. Here's a blue one for $8, same era. Again, same dude, probably a Wrangler. Smells like smoke slightly, so I might do a wash. Same deal here. This one was $8. I just decided to pick them all up. And I don't know if this one was the made in the US one or not. It's kind of hard to see. Yes, it is made in USA. I think that says made in USA right there. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, it's definitely old. Like I said, I'll do some research, might be vintage. I mean, it looks fucking vintage. Yeah, pearl snap with the Southwestern designs. This is what people are looking for. So should have no problem selling this, clean it up a bit. Pretty straightforward Robert Graham piece for $9. XL, blue button up. Some flip cuff action, a little bit. Nothing special, maybe 20 bucks on this. Picked up this pair of Lucky Brand jeans for $8. Pretty standard. Don't like to pay a lot more than that. I don't know what that is. But anyways, yeah, 221 original straight. And they do have this Candlani denim fabric, so you don't see that on Milan. So I don't know what the fuck that is. That looks like something special. I don't know. Are they made in US? No, they're made in China. So I don't know. But yeah, usually Lucky Brand about 20 to 25 on those. Now this might look like nothing special, but this is indeed a Pendleton, Sir Pendleton, 100% wool shirt. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it looks like cotton, but it is indeed wool for $8. And you're never going to see that at a thrift store for $8. It's usually, they're going to want 25 or 30 bucks for something like this, you know? It's Carhartt work pants. I don't think they're Carpenter. I don't think they got the loop on there, but they do have a pocket on the side. Yeah, no loop. But yeah, $9 on these. It's pretty good. 20 bucks, 25 on these probably. Now for a super rad pair of the Hueys. Usually don't see these. big size as well. I think these are 40s. The Hui Hawaii. Picked these up for $6. That's a good deal. I try to ask 20 bucks for these at least. Here's some Lucky Brand shorts for $7. Don't always see the shorts, but it's always nice. 363 straight. And now for a few items I picked up from a local thrift store up on the peninsula. You know, unfortunately, there's not a hell of a lot of those shops open anymore, but whenever you come across one, it's always a great find. If it isn't one that is selling their stuff for way too much, which seems to be the theme lately, you got these little boutique stores, and they seem to think that everything's worth $1 million, so they're selling old North Face ratty jackets for 35, 40 bucks. But I found a different store that actually basically was giving away their inventory or their, you know, old clothing, whatever. This is a new with tags, like old stock, dead stock. Marvin the Martian, kind of like button up, kind of Henley type of deal. All of these last 5 things that I got from there, I got $1.25 total. So the lady was very nice. She gave me all that stuff for $1 and some change, $1.25, including a Led Zeppelin CD. So the cost of all of these items, these 5 things, I wish I found more. It wasn't a big store, but can't beat like 15 cents an item. So yeah, this is a Lee made in USA. You get that there. This is vintage for sure, and it's in pretty good shape. Honestly, pretty solid shape. It's just a fleece, but I don't know. We'll see if that's worth anything. Lee is not a good brand normally, but vintage Lee could be all right. This is a Pittsburgh Marathon branded Asics running shirt, quarter zip pullover. It's actually pretty sick. New with tags. No price on there, but you know, for 15 cents, bro, I think I could get, you know, a good 15, 20 bucks for this at least, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. But the only thing is the marathon. I don't know if anyone's going to want that. And the last piece here from that little thrift, pretty badass Carhartt jacket, you know, for 15 cents, you know, is insane. Just have a little name on the tag. It's fine. 4XL, awesome size. That's definitely bigger the better, I guess they say. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this thing's huge. 4XL. Seems to be in pretty good shape. I didn't see any stains or rips or tears or anything. So yeah, badass working jacket. Try to get maybe 25 plus for this. Maybe 30. We'll see. All right, guys, we're still rolling with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. This is just a basic Duluth Trading Co. shirt, $6. You know, Duluth Trading Co. is a pretty good brand. Decent demand on that, sell-through rate. Just basic button-up, nothing special. Another pair of Adidas joggers or whatever. Really good shape. Picked it up for $8. I'll pick them up if they're in really good condition. Travis Matthew pullover for $8. I thought this was a pretty good pickup. In great condition. Going out on a bit of a limb for these. This is Hollister, a brand I never pick up, but you know, these things are just so like unique. So like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna start. What I told myself is I'm gonna start trying to pick up some stuff that just looks crazy. You know, like even if the brand isn't great, just on that basis. You know, and maybe when I get into Whatnot, this will be good stuff to sell there, or maybe even Depop. You know. Put up some crazy backdrops and shit and make it look all fancy and shit. It might be decent. We'll see. But yeah, these were only, yeah, they were half off. Okay, yeah, so, dude, thank God for these little stores, bro. This is like American Cancer Society or something like that. And they had a store-wide sale where everything was half off, right? So this is like going to be $6.75. No, 6. I can't do math. $6.25. There you go. Linksole Tempest Fugit for $4.25. Linksole, great brand. A lot of people don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Now, I don't know. Actually, I might have had my stores confused here. Settle Children's. Yeah, I think this was all half off. So, yeah, cool shirt for $4. Has some stains. I was going to try to get these out, but we will see. I do have Fells Naphtha. worst case scenario, I put it up for a few bucks where I just wear it myself, because cool is super cool, bro. A dry fit I will not pass up for $3.75. Of course, like I said, the whole store was half off. Gotta love those thrift stores, far and few in between these days. I will pick it up like it's Bins pricing, kind of, almost. But yeah, Bins, I will pick up Nike dry fits for show. Carhartt work shirt, half off of $9.50. That's like $4.75. That will flip. Carhartt jeans, pretty good condition here. Same deal, $4.75. Good shit. Back to some of the Goodwill stuff. Here's an Orvis shirt for $6. I like these little Orvis shirts. I've sold several for, 15 to 20 buck range. Went out on a limb here to try these Sean John dead stock items. I never picked up Sean John before, but the green tags were $1.50 at this Goodwill, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And the same thing in green. It's kind of like a polo with longer sleeves. Kind of interesting. This is me trying to grab like more flamboyant shit for, like I said, for anticipation for whatnot or Depop. I don't know if this is worth anything. Box Popoli, but yeah, kind of cool design, Miami. Honestly, I don't know if this is a women's. The sleeves are pretty short. I don't know. Gonna have to do a little bit of research. Yeah, t-shirt was $4. Here's a high elite activewear kind of like Henley thing. $4, dude. Like, they clearly didn't know what this was. High elite is a great brand. And we give him some more love to the book stack over here. Got a few more books. I couldn't tell you what those are gonna go for off the top of my head, but they were all profitable with decent sales score on those. And gonna send most of these into FBA. Several more on the stack, and make a couple do FBM. So there you go. These yellow tags were half off. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to keep track. All these different thrift stores I went to. Yeah, I think yellow is half off of this one. This is a vintage LL Bean, made in USA. Size 42, white. And they were in great shape. That was me. That's a little bit of my blood. Don't tell anybody. I went to the Bins and cut myself like an idiot wearing no gloves. And I guess I went to pick up this bundle of clothing and I got a little bit of blood on there. But it should come off with some Fells Naphtha. I mean, they're white. You can put it through the ringer with some of that Fells Naphtha shit. Green tags are $1.50, so I picked up this Pebble Beach Performance. It's actually pretty nice pullover for $1.50. I mean, I don't know if it's ever going to sell, but it's probably worth, $15, maybe 10, maybe 12. I don't know. We'll see. Got another Ariat piece. This is pretty sick. It was $8, but Ariat rebar. The jeans sell great. I don't know about the shirts and stuff, but it's pretty sick. Like, it's got this camo on here. American flag and shit. I think this is pretty dope. We'll see. Another one of those Vox Populi for the people things. I don't know, XL shirt. Green tag was $1.50, so I picked this up. Yeah, more kind of like flamboyant shit for the uh-oh, I didn't see that. I don't know if that's a stain or what. Yeah, it looks like a fucking stain, bruh. Damn. Well, I don't know. Might have to work on that. We'll see. For $1.50, Calvin Klein, 50% wool, merino 50%. I mean, it's a nice little sweater thing. We'll see. Only for $1.50. I will branch out into shitty brands if it's a decent piece. All right, still got a couple of pretty hefty bags. This was what, $9? Pair of Asics in great condition. I don't usually pick up shoes unless they're like almost pristine, which is what these are. I mean, these look like were worn a couple times tops. They're size 10, and yeah, Asics gel, or maybe not gel, but Asics are pretty good shoes. This is a vintage made in USA Field and Stream. You can You see right here, made in USA at the bottom. For $5. See what we do on that. Damn, so when I bought this, I didn't notice the tag was like sliced off like that. Maybe that happened when it was in storage. But yeah, I could maybe tape that back together or something. A little bit. Helly Hansen, yeah. Good brand, they say. $6. I don't know. Helly Hansen, kind of hit or miss. Helly Hansen, I don't know. We'll see. Here's a USAF museum, whatever, bomber, stealth bomber. That's actually sick, bro. I didn't realize it was a stealth fighter. That's sick, bro. F-117. But yeah, vintage screen stars best, XL, made in USA. It is single stitched. So there you go. Vintage tees. Let's get it. Gotta love those little town thrift stores, I guess. You know, I guess there's just more people out there, you know, with like old shit. I don't know. A bunch of old timers out there donating their shit, whatever. Who knows? Here's another one. Jerseys made in USA. $5 on that. Elk Hound. And it's women's cool. Extra small. You can tell because of the heart. Cool, of course. Very solid brand for $4. I think that's a pretty good pick, and it's pearl snap. Could use a little bit of steaming. Otherwise, we're good. Yeah, I picked up this Adidas hat. I mean, it's in decent shape. I mean, it's in good shape. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no smell. You know, it's actually pretty solid shape. It's almost new. $4. But it's just the brim's a little bit bent. But it's probably fine. But yeah, I picked this up because that's mine. Normal logo, trefoil logo. Yeah, this was like $20 on Amazon or 25. I don't remember. I just wanted an Adidas hat. And I was looking at Poshmark and eBay and stuff, and I couldn't find a good deal on one. And it seemed like everybody on Poshmark was trying to sell their Adidas hats for like 15 to 20 bucks used. So I was like, well, if people are buying them, I'm going to sell this for 15 or 20 bucks used. I guess we'll see. Okay, so this stuff was from like a little thrift store where like they cut the tags off for you like at the end, which I always hate because like I need the tags to identify how much I paid for the item. But I remember these were $1 because it was a yellow tag and all their yellow tags were $1. And it is new with tags. Actually, fucking A, dude. Hold on. Excuse me, but bro, dude. I think they cut the product tag off too. You know, it's like these volunteer, like, you know, older ladies running the store. And they, like, think they're being nice and shit for taking the tags off. But they'd cut the product tag off, bro. Like, man. At least they have these tags still. Whatever. Go figure. Yeah, man. But whatever, bro. I couldn't complain because that store, it was cash only, bro. And I only had, like, $25. So I had to put shit back. Like, I had some North Face women's pants I had to put back. But whatever. It was $1. And plus they're cargo. I mean, cargo's in right now. So cargo all the way, bro. Even if it's Lee, I think we should be able to sell those. I think if we put a decent price on that. God, I really wish they hadn't taken the tags off, but that's all right. This is a cool women's. Okay, it doesn't have the heart, but these are women's. They're size 14. You know, in those small little thrift stores, like, they always ask you all these questions, which I hate, of course, because I'm a reseller, you know, and they're like, well, you know, these are women's, right? And I'm going yeah, I was aware of that. And they're, you know, they're thinking like, you know, I had somebody like talk to me on the way out, and they were like, they overheard the conversation. They're like, I wish they would just have clothes, not like men's and women's clothes, but just clothes. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, they all thought I'm buying these for myself, you know. It's a little bit embarrassing, but whatever. North Face. Yeah, these are both $6. These are women's as well. Solid on those. This is great shit. You know, cool and North Face activewear. Another pair of cool women's pants here. And looks like they were recently dry cleaned or something. What the fuck? All right. Here's some Jackson X Buffalo David Baton for $6.50. Not not the greatest, but this was all the store had, this one store, so I grabbed them. Adidas, I don't see, again, they cut the tags. God damn it. No, never mind. But yeah, so I think this was only a couple bucks. It's probably like $6. But yeah, it's got a hood. It's small, unfortunately, because otherwise I'd rock this. Badass Adidas, yeah, 15, 20. Easy, bro, easy. Here's some 7s, 7 for All Mankind. A little bit of grass stainage on these. I got these because they're $3. They're half off of 6. They look like they got like a bell bottom almost. Are they women's? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Size 29. 7 for All Mankind. Yeah, half off of 6. They also look like they're the made in USA. Washed in LA. Assembled in Mexico of imported fabric washed in LA. What the hell? What does that fucking mean, bro? Well, you know, they put the wash on in LA. They want everybody to know, because there's the whole debacle with, like, them having shit that said made in USA, like AG and 7s and stuff, but they're really made in, you know, whatever. So they're probably trying to make people know, well, we washed them here. We put the indigo dye on them in LA, so it's legit.